It's turn to pick.
Does have a double damage rune. I mean, any hero this early on in the game with a double damage rune is pretty scary, so OD having to respect that. Wraith King in the area, but here we go, mid one. I'm guessing, okay, he does have the imprisonment, going to use it on the Skywrath, keep on running. Puppy's nearby for the sun as well, and actually turn kill on Isle is going to be happening. That'll be first blood for Secret, and Dendy also has to be careful. Puppy, I think that's done cooldown.
Dota 1 just explodes instantly, but unfortunately, no.
He's like, wait, I haven't played this hero for a while. Whoops.
It still blows on mine. Wraith King, Techie's opening. Would not have expected that.
Doom, top lane, putting out the net. Trying to keep himself alive. Going for the turn kill. Even great sleep by LeBron and himself, though. They get the kill on Doom first, and LeBron going to take some tower damage. Is that enough? It is. They at least kill him in return. So kind of a
extremely well middle.
Puppy's finding himself jungling in the dire jungle right now, and you see the skeletons are out, so he's going to continue to do that. Now, not for long, though. Bane and Io rotating in, and Bane sets up the sleep. Can he get out of this? Meanwhile, see at the top lane, Crystallize. He's running after Fata. Going to run after him one more time with the Phantom Barge out of Spirit Lance. It will successfully get the kill despite the net. Back over to Puppy. He's running away, obviously only level 3, so no TP on top.
That's so smart. You saw him like right click to get the 25 gold, and then he saw Puppy TPing in. Smart play. That is a lot of gold to be farmed, though. Like, General now knows that mine's there, right? So eventually he can just go back and it's just free gold instead.
Is this a kill? This should be a kill. Yeah, Axes again, I was going to say, he already used 1 stack, so this is a free farming Phantom Lancer plus more.
Yeah, and I think all the panel agreed. I mean, it was an outdraft technically for Navi, right? Even though Secret probably got what they wanted. But I mean, hero-wise, it's just a complete outdraft. And as long as they play that way, I think they're going to be fine. And they're playing superbly right now.
Ace. Oh, Ace is going to go down.
And
the wild axes you mentioned, his shadow dance just popped right before that. Navi, this start is amazing. Io is going to barely stay alive. The sleep is up on Natus. He wants to kill Natus. He'll get the kill. He tanks some also.
25 plus. He just got that solo kill on the techies. So I mean, he's gonna be rich. This is gonna be a rich Io, and you never want to play versus that.
What the hell does? Oh, Mystic Flare, by the way. They're going for the kill. The wand use, keeping him alive initially, but the Arcane Missile. That's just so. So I guess just more going the way Beastmaster will miss that one, but is that maybe going to be the fallback plan for Secret, you think, here? And almost what they're already down 4,000 net worth at 11 minutes in. They almost have to rely on that as mid one goes down to the middle.
Let's go to the jungle, go to top lane, and Techies, he can't just run a lane by himself, which is nice, because you never know if you can dive him. You're both just going to die if you do that.
Wraith King's in trouble. Primal War catches him. You see Odie attacking the Hawk head first. In comes that blast off. Yapster, though, not enough damage to deny himself in the end, so he goes down to the minions of General after the fact. The Wild Axes will cut down Wraith King as well, and now General, he actually might go for OD even with more support coming in. Mid one, I don't think he's getting out of this. The Axes help cut him down. LeBron Dota technically credit for the last turn. Navi, a 5,000 net worth lead at 13 minutes in. Navi looking so good here.
Yeah, they are. And I mean, obviously, there's still a lot of time to go, but we were talking about, like, while they were talking about the draft, we're like, this is a very VPS, like, kind of cocky draft. And obviously, I mean, Navi is still a Dota team. It's not like some league team that just came in and is like, we don't know how to play. Navi.
We saw him yesterday. I mean, in the losing effort against OG, Navi had some marks that were definitely somewhat impressive. And Crystallize, I think, was the biggest thing, right? They built around him. He farmed. Yeah, you see Odie's being locked down here. He has a casual Hood of Defiance, but it doesn't matter. The Mystic Flare melts him on top of Phantom Lancer. They also kill the Wraith King. Sure, he has Resurrection, but Puppy, I don't think he's getting away. He is going to get a double kill on Lil, and they
did take the ×2 skeletons instead of the no reincarnation mana cost.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. That's a tier 3 being...
They're going tier 3 at 17 minutes in once again right now. Doom locked down with the Primal War. He's going to be in imprisonment to save him initially, but Wraith King goes down. No more Resurrection currently, as it's still on cooldown oil level 1. They're also going to pick up Fata. Looks like no, he manages to run away with the Scorch Earth, but mid 1, different story. The mine just don't matter right now, as they are just pushing as a team. Buyback from OD already happening. Ace in the Shadow Stasis trap, but
you have the Wisp plus Mac if they want to, but it's just going to be, yep, there it is. Wisp, Mac, and he's full HP. That's the thing. The initial burst of Techie's mines is going to hurt, but
Doom. He puts the Doom up on Io. He's still tented up, though. They turn their attention onto the Doom now. Fata trying to take that damage to walk it up. Oh my god, Ace is melting in the background to the Mystic Flare. He gets a shot on top barely, and he manages to walk it up and survive for now. Can he reset mid one? He ain't living through this. That's going to be a dieback, most likely. Imprisonment will keep him alive just a little bit longer and delay what seems to be the inevitable. Yeah, Wraith King, of course, resurrects. He's coming back up. Techie's just throwing in mines, doing what he can, but Puppy's going to die once again as well. Buyback from Tech after, and they're down 3 heroes, getting their tier 3 pushed. No buybacks.
Yeah, backdoor, but it's going to be off now. And Wisp bought back, or Io bought back as well, but luckily, guess what? He can just come right back to the fight now. He has to, run the long way. He's middle, but That's a melee racks down. It should be a full set if they really want, and looks like they will.
You see the Prime Aurora wasn't even used there either from the Beastmaster, so a big tool that apparently Navi didn't even need in that engagement. So easy racks kill. They're up 12,000 net worth now. You're trying to make the big plays you were pointing out, but Navi, they're a little bit too smart for that. So not going to fall for it. They're going to the base. Echo Saber just purchased by Slark. Remember the lack of buybacks as well for the Radiant side. So here we go. Could be a bit of a last stand. Crimson Guard going to be activated in defense. Fanta, he put his Doom up on Skywrath actually, so missing out on some damage on the side of Navi. Geno throws out that Prime Aurora. Didn't need a last fight. Thrown out early this fight. Relocate out. Not the most distance though, they're still here. Just a couple of feet behind. Phantom Lancer, remember he still has Aegis, getting low on Crystallize. He takes it OD though for another dieback. Crystallize may end up going down, but the Doppelganger actually keeps him alive. They're gonna go for the Raiden melee racks now, and GG's just called. Just get out of this game, says Secret. Alright, the trial draft is not so effective.
Yeah, it was a clear out draft, but you know, I wonder who's gonna do it. Is it gonna be Red Eye or Kyle who destroyed Catalyst? Because he was the one saying, you know, it's just
It's worth mentioning, but it's actually just hitting me. Dendy is playing the Dragon Knight in the safe lane. And so that would be Crystallize on the OD middle lane. As Lil rotating over, gonna run in at least, and it ends up just being a 2 versus 2, really, not any kill gonna be out. As I say that, the Chaos Ball comes out, Lil running after them though with that increased move speed, and he's gonna zone out both heroes currently.
Yep, that was smart. He didn't go under the.
Meanwhile, Puppey goes down to the bottom lane for the first blood. Obviously missing the beginning of that action. Top lane, Elder Titan will fall, so it does end up being a 1-for-1 exchange in the long run. But again, first blood going the way of Navi.
Yeah. That's a great kill for them because Timber obviously still level 4, has to go back and farm, and when Ember TP's back, I mean, he's just going to continuously get orbed again if Puppey's not here, but Puppey is here.
There he is. He opens on a Crystallize. That Flame Guard put up plenty of damage on a Crystallize. LeBron Dota puts his Magic Missile stun on mid 1 at least, but Crystallize still being run down. Can mid 1 get close enough to hero block? The Sleight of Fist is not enough initially, but that Flame Guard's still burning. However, the Astral Imprisonment puts himself under. Puppey, though, I'm guessing is going to look to finish the job. Yeah, he will. He might die in response, though. Wave of Terror. Not enough mana for a Magic Missile, but more than enough damage to secure the turn kill. But obviously, if you're Puppey there, you're overall pretty happy.
Yeah, that was a great trade. I love Tune Reactive Armor. Puppey, even though he died bottom, he secured him, getting some levels, so he's fine bottom on Timber, and now Puppey's just sitting middle. He's not even rotating between top.
They're trying to open on a mid 1. That Sleight of Fist dodge, though, on the stun. They get the turn kill and a Vengeful Spear. Puppey getting somewhat low himself, but Lil is as well. Has to respect the damage of the Flame Guard. Walks it off with that Astral Imprisonment.
One as well. It's so small. Like, you can easily just mess up and you run instead of just using it immediately, so mastery of a hero.
And he's done that once or twice before himself. Fata, meanwhile, putting out the Shock Rim, has more support coming in. Geno throwing out the Prime Aurora, but again, Fata, a tough target to kill, goes without saying. LeBron Dota is taking some good damage. He might be the sacrificial lamb, and he is, in a sense, as Lil getting there somewhat late. Has that Astral Spirit, though, the plus damage, the movement speed. Fata, one more attack. The Astral Spirit will finish the job. Puppey has to go the other direction. We'll be popping an Invis soon. Will it be in time, though, Lil? Oh, he needs one more. He gets the Invis off, and he's going to...
That's just too big of a game changer.
I mean, Bounty Hunters, especially Puppey, again, with his history, does this all the time. So, again, Navi smart enough to pick up on that, expecting a Dendy top lane.
That's a 3-core rotation.
That really is. Wow, all 3 cores are up here. You called it. Shock Rim helping to finish the job. Fata, credit.
Has to be on top of him.
Yeah.
And do you really want your Elder Titan on top of a Timber Saw?
Yeah. That's a good point, Puppey. He is dusted up here, so speaking of that, and it looks like they want to keep it for OD. Just going to block him somewhat. And
I would love if they somehow didn't have a Sentry Ward and the dust wore off as the orb goes, and he just gets away like, oh boy.
That was a mistake.
That was smart. Crystallize gets kill, and mid one almost did as well. And you see that, though. I mean, OD is 6th in the net worth right now, while Ember is 4th.
Yeah, doing very good. Yeah, it goes back to OD. You know, again, on paper, maybe he should be doing pretty good in the middle lane, but so far, not as good as he hopes for. Lil going to be lifted up before the stomp connects, and the Brawn, he can just throw out a Wave of Terror, and that is it. Good lift there from Yapster, takes credit for the kill, but Fata, he's found his new home, apparently. That is a little bit, I mean, we usually see that at least 1 point. Now, I know it did get nerfed slightly in a recent patch, but interesting.
If you get some like Wild Axe or Breathe Fire, you don't need it anyways.
True. Bottom lane, Fata. That's plenty of damage coming out. Crystalline throws out the Sanity's Eclipse. Not enough damage to take out Fata, though. However, no mana on Fata currently. He will get some back, and he finishes the job onto OD. That Vengeful Spirit Aura, however, Spawning that illusion, but little damage. Puppy, the Shoryuken will finish the job, and the tower's attacking the creep, so he's fine as well. That dive ends up working out pretty well for Secret, 2-0.
Early and doesn't even get a kill and dies with it. This is just, Navi is just feeling, besides General, Navi's feeling like garbage right now.
Yeah.
Well, General probably is too, because he knows his team's probably down a decent chunk.
At the same time, you know, it's on his shoulders to an extent right now, and he's trying to make a play at the top lane. He prime roared initially. Wild X is coming out and will indeed successfully get the kill onto Ace. So he is moving around and setting up kills elsewhere. Of course, that's the response you're looking for, Puppy. Is this the first courier kill? It sure is. And we knew it was coming to vet the team, so big plays there.
It does feel rough for Secret, though. They have 3 cores who want to farm early, right? Like CK needs items, Timber needs items, and Ember needs items, and you see Ace getting thrown to the wolves.
Well, Timber saw. Okay, he's put under there at the last second. Yapsters with those wild axes that he stole, and now he steals the Yapster imprisonment. And Fonta though goes forward. He ends up dying in the process. Ace off to the side trying to deal with the Beastmaster. The Echo Stomp connects, it looks like, on Ember Spear for now. The Ear Splitter's not going to really hit anybody. General gets pulled back in. This is going to be a big kill. Remember, top net worth in the game currently is General. Can Ace finish? That's really one of the big abilities he's looking to steal here, safe to say.
I think actually just that, or if he's not team fighting, well, wait up. They might go with this kill top.
Flame Guard obviously kicking in here for mid 1. I mean, they don't have nearly enough damage. He's just going to fight them even. He's not afraid. He has TPs coming in, actually. There's those wild axes, and Dendy's the one that's in trouble. Steals the Breathe Fire. Whatever, Crystallize looking like he's farming. Back over to Dendy. Going forward.
Misses that, but
misses it initially, but hits the chains there, the searing chains, and Fata will just, though, before he finishes that Bloodstone, it looks like they're going to transition. Someone just getting some early stats. Puppy, Sentry. They see him. They see him. Can they get the swap off in time? There's the dust coming out, and here comes Ember Spirit, though, flying in for the left-hand side. Sleight Fits once again dodges the Echo Stomp, or maybe it didn't. Anyways, he ranged it. It will burn down the Vengeful Spirit with that Flame Guard active, and now the lift from Rubik. Not much more Lil can do other than put out that zoning or splitter, which kind of connects on a Fata, slowing him down just enough, and Lil able to walk it off with this farm.
I mean, with that Veil Ember, they just can't win team fights, so he just has to continue to split push and maybe take like some 4v5 engagement, stuff like that. But
well, here's a big engagement in favor of Secret initially, although maybe not so much. Mid 1 trying to run out. You can swap back in, though. Going to be stunned up with the magic missile, and down goes Mid 1. It's a great fight for Navi right there. Meanwhile, Puppy, he's having to go invis, get the hell on out as Dragon.
They just need to dodge stuns and survive until the rest of their team can get there, and Yule's always going to be the best. Even Yapsor just picked up his Yules as well. He is pretty farmed.
Track kill potentially, Vengeful Spirit, but he has backup nearby. LeBron Dota going to be lifted up, however. Force Staff's not going to save him. The Fire Remnant finishes the job. So again, a track kill. That much more coming out for Secret. They would love more out of this. Navi
defend it.
Puppy. The courier snipe. Oh, the tree. He didn't have the vision initially. Couldn't angle. And now the Necronomicon level 3 coming out, and down goes Puppy. Oh, that's got to be
your OD. And they're doing a good job of shutting those down for the most part, right? The other 3 cores are ahead of DK and OD. So, see ya. That's a full Shadow Blade. Holy smokes.
That makes up for what happened about a minute ago. Dragon Knight, track kill on top of that. The sequence of events here. The Echo Stomp will save Denny initially, but the lift will secure it from Yapster. Denny, maybe not. Armatago coming out. Was that an Armatago? No, that was actually just a wand. Like I said, that track kill. So the efforts of Lil not enough.
And he doesn't have Shadow Blade for 3 minutes now. So, I mean, Dendy, that's a good move to survive as well as initiate, and he just doesn't have it. Goes down with the chicken.
And they're still going. They find LeBron now by himself. And you notice what's kind of the difference is now with Secret getting some more and more pickoffs is that they're spread out on Navi's side. Where, earlier when they got the kill on Ember.
Navi, they have decent team fighters, but Secret has better team fighters because that Ember got so much farm. And if they go for a 5-on-5, I think they just lose it. So it's just, I don't know what they do on the map right now.
Track kill up Beastmaster, Phantasm. Actually, the Echo Stomp doesn't hit him, and they kill the Beastmaster. 300 gold going the way of Mid 1, who got credit for that kill, the 3-kill streak stopper. Lil's also going to get caught out. No more stomp to use. Double kill for the MC Chaos Knight, prioritizing a Heaven's Halberd. As a result. So yeah, you like that? He's
the utility person on their team right now, even though he's their carry.
Engagement bottom lane. Promeror onto the Bounty Hunter, but OD's just trying to live that. It's not going to work. General getting here late. The Echo Stomp at least may prevent him from going down as the track's thrown up, but Mid 1's just a little too far away. No more fire remnant to gap close right there. But they kill the OD as I say that. And Vata, he just flies on in with the chains right there. Mid one. Sleight of fist, searing chains himself. The ear splitter. Again, Vata, he avoids it himself as well. DK is going to end up falling. And Secret's just not giving up. They're just still chasing. They want LeBron Dota as well. And they're going to get LeBron Dota with the Reality Rift pull in. Nobody dying on the side of Secret. You got to think multiple, if not all of those, were track kills as well. And that's a tier 2. They know it's. I mean, Navi's in a desperate spot, so it's kind of understandable, but. You figure this is not going to work. Secret, here we go. They're collapsing in. Timber chain forward. Tracks are put up. General. He's going to be lifted. Stopped initially. Phantasm, that's 3. Phantasm army, and they just pull in the Vengeful. Almost melt him off the bat. The wave tear. That will stolen. Will finish top. Timber's on the back lines, but out comes the Sleight of Fist as well as a Timber. They lose Timber Saw right there, but those searing chains helping to lock them down, keep them in place. They kill 4, and it's just General running away on that Beastmaster. So, you know, he's beefy.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Goes without saying, but yeah, it's not going to work. GG's called, and that's game 2 for Secret. So, again, comfort picks equal a comfortable victory for Secret.
Yep, the smartest play for Navi was to try to get that Roshan, but because Puppy was there, he gets the track, and then I love it.
Pick.
As to why there, Yapzor, he's rotating to the middle lane on that Earthshaker. We'll see if Yapzor can make some kind of play. Only level 1 still, but of course has that fissure. Courier is being sent back right now. He's trying to be patient. They do have vision in the area already with the ward being placed down. Can he cut off the Tinker? Tinker at half life. Dendy, he knows something's up. In fact, Doom's even coming over now.
Oh, he got the health potion. First blood goes down. Fada does die again.
So he had a very favorable lane there. So
they do get the counter ward there. You see Dendy actually picks it up. So Yapzor's gonna have a little less trouble, but Fada, he'll be okay this time. But man, he's level 3. That's the thing, right? He did give up that first blood, but now he has 2 in the Kraken Shell. So LeBron is doing about 5 damage a hit, and with those mangoes, doesn't feel too bad.
Poisons coming out on General. Already 4 stacks, by the way, Puppy. No mana to work with is going to be expending those poisons, though. And he's second right now. General going for the turn. There's the expending of the poisons, and there's the kill. Ace even coming over with the Reality Rift to guarantee it. Bottom lane again, Fata. He's going to be delivered something in the process. I think it's his full wand, actually. Saw him purchase that. The homing missile connects to that rocket barrage in the face. That Kraken Shell not going to help enough in the end, perhaps. Popping the wand. Trying to stay alive. No LeBron Dota. Hero block in. Puts on the Nightmare. Can get a couple of attacks off himself during that, but Crystallize is going to reset now to the rocket barrage. And I mean, I guess when you look at it, but we never really saw the hero take off. We still had our, you know, fairly standard supports for a long time, but Shadow Demon seen here.
He doesn't really do much. Like, you used to want in the previous patch, you wanted to get some, oh wait, General might be in a little bit of trouble. I don't think, with Ace coming over, yeah, it should be a kill.
Yeah, Disruption, creating the illusions, and they're just blocking him in. General can't even freaking move right now. That's got to be so frustrating, the Reality Rift. And I think we saw that, like, finding himself jungling even, so Fata just trying to make the best of the situation. But yeah, middle lane, they're wrapping around Lil. He gets hit by the Disruption, though. He was not expecting this. They could turn this now. The Fissure will connect to LeBron. They secure the kill on him, so Lil actually will be fine. I've been seeing this a lot as a priority build, going that Axe. Speaking of the Gyro, running down mid one here in the middle. I don't think, I mean, that's a call down coming out. If it stuns in time, it's not going to hit. In time, at least. Now the Fissure counterplay. Yeah, they dove very deep for this. Great Fissure block from Yapcon. And now LeBron Dota's in a horrible spot. Can they at least get Gyrocopter out? Doesn't look like they're prioritizing the kill on him, in fact. And the Laguna Blade will say sayonara.
And you see why it's so good on those double null heroes. But man, Yapzor, he was level 2 at 8 minutes in. Gets 1 Fissure block. He's now level 3, and he's in a good spot.
Dendy.
He has Ravage.
They just popped the Shrine. You mentioned he has Ravage. He's going to use it as Shadow. Oh, that's awkward. Okay, Shadow Demon. He disrupts at the same time.
Still get him.
They're still probably going to get him at least. Doom even trying to rotate over now. Of course, they killed Bane as well during this. They are going to lose Earthshaker, and that will be it in a 2-for-1.
Had no HP or mana. They might have gone there, but you never know, right? He could just TP to the tower, and you're in a lot of trouble with those lasers.
Ravage did just come off cooldown as the fight was ending right there, by the way, but no, he wasn't stacking the Ancients because it's just hitting 12 minutes now. I'm not even sure. He died to neutral, so was that on it could have been on purpose. We don't know. The world may never know.
Yeah,
anyways,
it is what it is.
He's dead for 10 seconds. You got Beastmaster working on the Necronomicon. As I say that, Reality Rift pulling. Yapster there with the follow-up Fissure. The tower still dealing damage as well, and with that medallion up, that's going to be a kill in the end. Nice sharing that wealth.
Master's boar, but that boar is thick. I have not seen that cosmetic before. That is a chunky boar.
I'll have to check it out the next time I see right here. Vata, oh, they're going to mute him up with the Doom effect. He cannot wrap it as a result, of course. They're going to sleep him. Gets taken off immediately. The rock barrage in the face. Support from Secret. The Fissure's thrown out, but that's a dead tie.
Oh,
no,
almost.
Dendy finishes it with him kind of deal. for Fata there.
Now I think YapzOr is awesome, man. That's crazy. He was level 2 like 4 minutes ago and he got all his levels, but Doom's in trouble.
Yes, he is. He is going to be locked down completely, it seems like. Proper Roar, though, in response, and now Lil doing as much as he can before he does officially go down. Meanwhile, Crystallize the Laguna play to the face with the Reality Rift pull, and he evaporates. Ace is managing to survive despite that March damage. They do lose Shadow Demon, but a 2-for-1 in favor of Secret in that fight. So we've been showing without the Ravage effect. Then he's going for the bottom tier 1, and that should be a successful kill, but you look back at the top tier 2 in favor of Navi as they are continuing to push it as a team right now. Again, Gyro, I don't think he actually got the axe delivered to him, so I don't think he necessarily has it just yet. But anyways, Proper Roar in defense, using it on the Titan. There's a homing missile as well. Remember, he has that Ravager trying to prevent him from going off. Caught on coming out. Fonte's like, I finally gets it off right as he gets doomed.
Damn.
But he does his job. Ace, Reality Rift pull, and they're going to finish off Lil Nat. Crystallize, doing a Rocket Barrage, jamming it in the face of Ace, has him to fall back. Mid one very low. Does not want to re-engage, it seems like. Titaner will survive the Doom effect.
Ooh, LeBron.
Tinker's going in as well. They do pick off Titaner. Denny's now here on top of that. Ace is low. The rocket's flying in. It's not going to hit Ace. It will hit YapzOr and Puppy, though. You see LeBron chasing another set of rockets coming out. Nice job with the disruption.
Nice.
Making sure to keep him alive, and Puppy will barely live.
But they only got one kill, and the kill happened before the Ravage even happened, and that's a 1-for-1 trade, but they're going to get a tier 1. Oh, this would be a big kill, though.
Mid one. Oh, what a play. Crystallize hanging around a little bit too long. Obviously, they want revenge on the side of Navi,
Nice.
but he kills the creep that Tinker's going into, and so it stops. LeBron putting the Fiend's grip on Puppy. Puppy disrupting them after the fact. They're just going to nuke Blink, of course, naturally next. He's in a spot now, though, where Tinker players, this is where it starts to vary a little bit, right, as far as the next item goes. Speaking of that, though, YapzOr taking an initiation from Tinker, so front damage. They are really going for this. Lil wants that kill. Homing missile. That should finish the job. Even so, okay, the Rock will actually finish the job after the fact. Puppy also going to end up falling, so Navi just going at Secret.
I love
it seems
this.
like Secret, I mean, they're just trying to run. It's not working.
That's exactly what has to happen, right? The Tide Ravage is on cooldown that you've called down twice during that, and Tide Hunter does have Ravage, so I mean, this next fight, if somehow Navi like just wins a big fight, they might lose
really
one now.
For Secret, that Centaur Stomp, though, will prevent Fata initially, but they are going to burst down Bane quickly after the fact. The call down, keeping Secret at bay, though. You would think that team fight would be very strong for Secret, but it feels like it's that Courier. Whoa, that was close. Will he get on the way back? Yeah, he is going to get it, so the item's got delivered at least. But Navi, they're the ones fighting strong. By the way, here's the Doom effect going on somebody. That was Titaner again. He was in phase, but the second ward spotted him. He's trying to get out of here. He's going to be muted up, though. Nothing he can do other than accept death at this point. Navi gets even more of a lead once again, and if they catch mid one, don't tell me they're going to catch mid one as well.
Because they can't find. Dendy's positioning has been perfect all game. Lena hasn't been able to just Yules and combo him. Even the CK can't blink find him. It's just been perfect positioning from Dendy.
Gyro making the use of that as well, right? Yeah, they're just running at them now. March, they can't fight into it. The Fiend's grip locking down Lena. It's a full lockdown. It's not going to be stopped. The homing missile connects. She's down for 50 seconds. No buyback. Puppy goes down. Double kill coming up for Crystallize. And they're going to keep this push going. Fonta's in trouble once again. He has a Ravage, but will he even use it? Probably not. What will it do? Gyrocopter going to go. Let's see for the last second. And Crystallize will manage to survive. What a save right there. The Aegis was still up, but they keep the Aegis up. Dendy, however, went a little bit too far as he gets pulled in by that Reality Rift, and they at least finish off him. So some positive for Secret at the end of it, and maybe more. Yap got going in with the Echo Slam. We'll finish off for the Aegis kill, but at what cost for him now? They're looking to turn. The Nightmare's taken off initially, and the Fissure will prevent target heavy, right? Now, things like the Maelstrom, hell, the Ags on the Gyrocopter help that idea where you're not a little bit less single target. Of course, the March spam from Tinker. It seems like they are kind of making up for that as Puppy middle lane. That was a solo kill attempt from General. It is going to come up shy of Glimmer Cape. Pretty strong item. Keeps him alive. Crystallize actually dropping fast. There's that burst damage from Ace, but it's not enough upfront damage. And now Ace in trouble himself. Crystallize may end up going down to the end. Does plenty in return, though. Ace getting low. General trying to finish him off. Ace is somehow still locked on the pipe. Finally finished off with the laser as the Ravage connects on Beast Matcher to take him out. Vanta tanking up for now, but the rocket spam still happening. Dendy, he's still doing plenty of damage. Puppy, that Glimmer Cape again coming into play. Nice job with the disruption. Barely keeps himself alive. They do lose Zergshaker off to the right-hand side. Vanta now manning up against the Bane as well as Lil. Ain't gonna work. He eventually is gonna follow here, most likely. Anchor Smash, keeping him alive a little bit longer as I say that. But the Nightmare comes out, and I got it. Oh my god, he blinks away. Are you kidding me? He is still alive. What a beat. Pipe's gonna be used. Roshan.
I like how they're still not showing. They're still in smoke. But they both are. Whoa, hello.
He's going to be exposed. He's got to go now, maybe. No, he's like, I don't really have the best best initiation. He finally goes in with the Ravage. Still plenty of life on Rocha. They're going for the first down on Doom. Doom, can he get the mute? Oh, no, he muted himself, actually, it looks like. No, that's never mind. That's Crimson Guard. He let it for a second. He finally gets it off on Alina in the backlands at the last second. Lil's still alive, actually. Ace in the backlands by himself. Trying to put the stun out and run. That's not going to work, though. He goes on Yapster with the 3-man Echo Slam. Only gets the 1 kill, though. Not the most follow-up damage. Crystallize walking it off. He's still to the life on Roach on mid 1. He's trying to finish the job as the Doom wears off. Will he be able to? It looks like it. He picks up the Aegis, picks up the cheese dandy coming to the last second, but it got there too late. He will get the Aegis to be used, however, and now they're looking to clean up onto mid 1 after the fact. The Nightmare goes up. He ain't getting out of this one most likely. Mid 1 already at half-life. Earthshaker's coming in, but it's just going to be too damn late. Down goes Lena, and
man, Dendy. Like Kyle said, you give him a hero that can do good in lane and just show off, and I mean Tinker is a very big show-off hero, and he's doing it.
He's doing that right here, trying to get plenty out of this one. The March spam coming out once again. Puppey, even with that Glimmer cape, he's dropping the proper roar. That's going to be a dieback on Lena instantly. Puppey's in trouble. He goes down, and Navi trying to commit the series for a 2-1 victory as they're going to clean up the mid racks. Probably not going to go more than that, but that same time, 85 seconds. Yeah, they should, and they are.
Yep, they know. And Tinker, obviously, you have one of those heroes that, hey, I have no mana HP. Guess what? I can just go get it and come right back, and they're going to get at least 2 full sets of racks. They can't get more, obviously, tier 2 standing bottom, but God, that Roche fight. When you're against all the stun, you're against Echo Slam, Ravage, as well as like Lamb.
Tidehunter's Ravage got to be here any second, and in fact, there you go. So they all have it now, but they still do not have Lena for another 30 seconds.
And Satanic now up as well.
There's the Doom. I know for sure that's a Doom on Tidehunter right there. Puppey, Glimmer, Gabe just doing what he can. It's not much, though. Oh, okay, he might actually surprise. Fire burns. It hurts. He gets back, but meanwhile, plenty of damage back at the tower. In fact, Lil, Crimson Guard, Bob Ace has to fall back. The laser's coming as well. Fiend's Grip locked down the whole time. Finally, the Fisher comes out, but Dendy falls up with another laser span. The Ravage will be used by Fata. Very defensive Ravage, though. Again, very little damage follow-up from it. Meanwhile, off to the left-hand side, Beastmaster nicely with the last second keeps him alive, just barely. General's going to survive for now. Shadow Demon trying to finish the job. Laguna Blade committed just to make sure to get that kill, as mid 1, of course, is back up. LeBron Dota now maybe ran out. Probably going to be killed off, and yes, he will. So Navi will lose a couple, but they get the... They only have 1 minute. Lil, Invis currently. That wombo combo of Secret, really the only thing that can win in this game at this point. Keep it alive. Yeah, after he goes in early, only really the 1 target, though. They're trying to burst out the tower. Coffee, looking to blade everything. It comes in for the kill, and he's dead for 90 seconds, actually. Denny's also in trouble. He's being locked down somewhat, trying to survive, run away. Pops the shield at the last second, but he goes down, too. The Fiend's Grip, by the way, that was an illusion that whole time.
Well,
and Secret's pushing them out now. There you go, team.
He's just been running. He's like the only one dying in these team fights for Navi for the most part. And
oh, well, speaking of that, he's by himself. He's going to be found. Does he have a buyback? Aeon Disc proc? There's no one nearby, and Secret realizes like, oh, this is a free kill.
Well, luckily he's only level 17, so, and we'll see if there's, because nullifiers after the Aeon Disc is proc, you can nullify it off after. So if you do it like immediately, we'll see if people want to pick it up, but it's gonna be tough.
All right,
Siege units.
He doesn't have it yet.
They're just putting all their creeps on it.
He does have an Aegis, though. You're right, though. They're just trying to go all out on that racks from a distance. Sword the flat cannon. Mid one's low. Wow, he gets very low there. BKB popping crystallized Ace. He's in no man's land. He does not want to be here. The Fiend's blocking it down. They cannot stop it. The Doom off a Tidehunter. Kuna ravages it all. He buys back immediately, but they're gonna kill Ace, and he's dead for 90 seconds. No buyback, Lil. He's just dropped it up in the backlands. He has another Doom for Tidehunter. There's the refractor right there. They kill the Rex. The Mega Creeps are coming out, and Tidehunter's like, are you freaking kidding me? I can't even play my damn hero this game. Doom, Yule's on up. He's fine for now. Denny from a distance, just spamming the rockets and the lasers and everything else. They finally finish off Doom. Mid 1, remember, this would be a dieback if he goes down. He BKBs though, and he's going to Hurricane Pack the Bane. Over the Nightmare will keep himself alive a little bit longer. Be a distraction, but the creeps, meanwhile, they're beating out the tier. How is LeBron still alive? Are you kidding me? Double kill for mid 1. Finally coming out, but the tier 4 towers, they are taking so much damage. Multiple buybacks, actually Bane buys back. Navi's trying to finish it right here, right now.
Yeah, they know. CK would have bought back right now if he had it, and I think they know he doesn't have it because of that, and they're just going to go all in. I like it.
Might as well. What can they do? They still have Ravage. They still have Echo Slam, so there is that, but the pipe coming out. Navi trying to make it a 2-1. Yeah, after last stand right here, goes with initiation on a Dendy. There's the follow with the Ravage. They will kill the Tinker. The Ancient actually still has a buff half-life currently. Buyback from Tinker, though. They use their up front. They kill Lena. She's staying dead. Fata, all that he can do is run at them and anchor smash. That should do it. Navi is going to take out Secret 2 in the group stages.
What a perfectly played game. Well, I mean, besides that one fight bottom, but almost perfectly played by Navi.